New media, New York, NewFronts. Publishers and media companies continue wooing throngs of advertisers on the island of Diddy Trump this week, whining, dining, and wowing audiences at the conference with bedazzled analytics, sparkly content, and enough ostentation to embarrass a peacock. Over the past 2 years, both advertisers and media buyers have invested 114% more in original digital video programming, adding roughly $1 bajillion in brand love. Media companies would love to swan dive into that Scrooge McDuck money bin, so it's no wonder they're breaking out the synchronized swimming routines. Defy Media's approach has been a sort of content maximalism, unveiling 72 shows. That is just a lot of content. Basically, their hope is, if you build it, the brands will come. While scripted content may be your jam, the opposite appears to be working for BuzzFeed. They got an incredible 800,000 viewers to watch an exploding watermelon on Facebook Live. And before you start your generational diatribe on how millennials will watch anything, may I remind you, Grandpa, Gallagher, 1986, front row, that's you. Another trend emerging from NewFronts is an increasing willingness for publishers to get on board the VR hype mobile. Refinery 29, a lifestyle publication geared toward women, is exploring virtual reality storytelling. Even the New York Times is stepping into 3D, transporting viewers to locations of stories and creating an immersive news experience. Cyclops, Pretty Eyes, Licky Dog, Pagan Lady, Snapchat. An irresistible curiosity or a horror to parents everywhere. Either way, the one-to-one messaging platform is coming into its own. No longer the little brother of social platforms, the Ghost has earned itself a seat at the grown-ups table. By engineering an ad platform from the ground up that favors engagement and creativity over distribution and clicks, Snapchat has been winning over brands who aren't afraid to let their hair down a little bit. Cleverly combining traditional and digital ads, Netflix billboards were designed to allow folks to face swap with their characters on Snapchat. On Cinco de Mayo, Taco Bell created a Snapchat lens to make your face a giant taco. But creative freedom and a markedly younger audience aren't the only reasons why snaps are bringing all the brands to the yard. Snapchat users watch 8 billion videos each and every day. That's the same number that Facebook is clocking with their video. Like Facebook, Snapchat has also been working heavily with publishers as well. Snapchat Discover provides yet another avenue for brands to reach users and revenue for publishers, making both sides happy. Needless to say, there's a lot of excitement around Snapchat, and they know it. Word on the street is they just doubled the costs to advertise on their platform, driving interactive ads up to around $40 CPM. Captain America. I maxed out American eyeballs this weekend with a $182 million gross, taking the number 5 slot on the all-time openings list. Before this latest Marvel spectacle even hit the US, though, it had already racked up over $200 million overseas. But the CG strife didn't conjure up all that money on its own. At $200 million itself, the Hulk-sized marketing effort behind the film led with a message that integrated the storytelling right into the campaigns and worked across global markets. With more than 100 worldwide partners, Captain America's Civil War marketing is hitting consumers like the hammer of Thor. Just like Superman Batman, Marvel's pitch engages users by introducing the film's conflict right into the marketing message, asking consumers to pick a side. Team Cap or Team Iron Man, as they choose between branded pizza boxes, Harley-Davidson motorcycles, or even just hashtags. Marvel is customizing clever responses to hashtaggers on Twitter, delivering them a video prompt that questions their choice. You really want to side with Cap in this one? After everything that happened? I don't know, I'm just a guy on Twitter! Resulting in over 2 million views in the first 24 hours. And of course, some of those brands, including Harley-Davidson and Audi, find their way into the movie. Overall, Concave Brand Tracking notes an 18% increase in product placement since the last Cap movie. Notably, though, that's 25% less brand visibility than Batman vs. Superman. We end this tonight on top of the Samsung Tower. But is this approach working? Of course it is! Since becoming Tony Stark's fave automaker back in 2008's Iron Man film, Audi has seen a 30% increase in brand awareness. With Coca-Cola, Google, Samsung, Wrigley, and more signing up to be partners with Marvel, it seems like everybody wants to join the Avengers. Next time you're at the car dealership, you could very well be strapping on a VR headset that, to quote 2 Live Crew, has you like, whoa, Sally. Whereas the traditional vehicle buying experience can leave consumers feeling a bit like a floor mat in a prom limo, car makers are now experimenting with virtual, mixed, and augmented reality devices that offer customers tailored capability. Why? Well, according to Bloomberg, the annual interest for keeping new vehicles on the lot cost US dealers $2.75 billion. Or to put it in bro currency, like 1,600 Bugattis. Having every possible package on display basically turns a showroom into a very expensive bag of Skittles. Instead, dealerships are now using VR to help consumers reimagine colors, schemes, and specs during the car buying experience. This essentially reduces the dealership down to a briefcase, allowing Volvo to showcase through the Microsoft HoloLens and Audi through the Oculus Rift. Nissan, Toyota, Fiat, Chrysler, and Ford are just a few other forward-thinking brands testing the VR waters from Brazil to Berlin, driving Miss Daisy crazy with all the options at her fingertips, so the next time you have the need for speed, or any horseless road vehicle really, don't be surprised when Craig! Craig, car salesman, comes out of the showroom shadows with VR goggles. Craig, I can't afford it. Oh my God, where's the finance office?